Hey DOT community, this is another episode of the DOT After Show with Zalon and Bo. How we doing today, Bo?
I'm doing okay, Zalon. How are you, bud?
I am doing good. I'm so happy to be
Hey,
back.
are you back in the game
Yeah,
yet?
that's what I'm saying. I'm so happy to be back in the game. Look, it's the actual game and it's all the regular stuff, and when you guys see all the other footage that I have, you'll know that man, it, it's good to be back. It is good to be back.
Yeah. I mean, it's been fun doing the play test for the past week or so, but I know you missed out on the Grolgar event completely. The only reason that I was able to complete it was because I have my secondary account on another device.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good to be back in. Now all we got to do is get all this editing done before the deadline, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes. But so there's a lot of good stuff to talk about today from the dev live stream, though. So the good thing is that there is still plenty of news on the docket and cool things to talk about. So basically, the guest for today was the Hague from Live Ops. Nice thing is with the Hague, when it comes down to events, when people ask some certain questions, we do get some not not the oh, we have to check with somebody kind of response. It's the Hague is sitting right there. He can actually answer some of those questions without any kind of issues or problems. So
Yeah, that's always nice. And of course, he knows stuff, but then he doesn't tell us. So
of course, the Hague.
it's like, oh, what? He's like, okay, they let it slip. It's like, oh, look, it's a special event, and then he barely tells us anything, right?
Yes, yes. But all right, well, while I guess I can do some just basic stuff because I haven't done it in so long. Um, I'll just do some
Yeah, you
stuff.
got to collect all your rewards and do your dailies and all that.
Oh yeah,
So
well I got let's see what I get for last season. I still got my season reward, but I did not receive any reward, even my alliance reward for the last event. So unfortunately to say, I didn't even receive anything for being in the alliance. But
oh man, that's not good.
yeah,
You guys were top 50. You got a cold in.
yeah, I already have a cold in anyway. So for all the people that think that that Bo and I are given a whole bunch of free stuff all the time, and that we whine and complain that we should have all sorts of stuff, that's not true. I can care.
Not, not, not even close. Not even close to true.
I'll wave aside the. I'm not gonna care about the cold in, but I mean, I still would have liked the opportunity to compete for that Ragnar Berserker. That would have been nice. But I'll still, like I said, it's fine. There was somebody that did recently. I was gonna say comment on one of my videos that said that uh, this most recent garrison update that they're doing, which was mentioned in this live stream by you. And some
Yeah.
also and some troop changes and stuff like that are going to be happening is balancing as well. And Matt didn't seem to know too much about it, but I made a video about it recently, just so everyone knows. So please check that out. It's the most recent video that I made before this. Um,
Yeah, I'm seeing um, the garrison maps are longer,
yep,
and the troops they're not spawning anymore. They're just all there from the beginning, right?
yep.
And also noticed that the battle timer is a little bit less than normal.
There you go. All
Um,
right.
so yeah, the defense is a little bit tougher, I think. One of the things about the troops spawning, especially if they have a bunch of Goliaths on there, is you can just pick them off one by one as they come out. It really wasn't challenging at all. We get back there close to the spawn point, or if you have a Ranger Titan, just get them in range and they just pick them off as they spawn.
Yep.
So having them all there at once is a huge change, and probably gonna force me to adjust the way that I go in.
Exactly.
because
Oh, you mean
soloing may
you're
not
gonna have to
be an
change your
option.
strategy a little bit? Gosh, some people.
Yeah,
I do want to say that this is the whole point of the game. The game is supposed to continuously change on a regular basis, and if you cannot handle the
right.
changes of the game or the punches, then this is the way things are. So I mean, I know everyone loves to complain though. So everyone always loves to complain about change,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Well, strategies change.
yeah. So you have to
It keeps the game fresh and
exactly.
not boring.
Exactly.
Because imagine this game's been out almost a year. Imagine if it was exactly the same as it was, and we did everything exactly the same way. I'm
So all you
not a
people that
stretch
like
to say I probably
Panthers,
wouldn't still be,
all you people that like
wouldn't be.
Panthers, you guys wouldn't be able to play with your Panthers because Panthers would stink. And if we played
Yeah,
back at the
yeah,
beginning, well, Rangers wouldn't exist because Rangers wouldn't be out yet. So I guess that would be gone too. Like if you don't want things to change in the game, then you never know. You could, it could be very bad. So
yeah, I could, yeah. So anyway, now I get to learn a new strategy other than Ulrich with one militia and reinforcements and have him kill everything.
hmm that's right. That's right.
So,
Well,
yeah.
I was just gonna
So
say,
that's good. Good.
just to get back to the Titans, the Titan or the Dev live stream, but the Titan spotlight this week we talked about was on the pigs and Venom Tusk specifically. So here I'll bring him up.
Yeah.
He's an old
Yeah,
Venom
so
Tusk.
let me mention this. During the play test, the account that I was given had like a level 47 Venom Tusk, and he was the old Venom Tusk, not the new Venom Tusk.
Oh, you mean by the look?
Yeah, I found a little bit refreshing. I had kind of forgotten what old Venom Tusk looked like. So in about a week, you guys will be able to see that and see the old Venom Tusk again, because I actually played with him a little bit. It was kind of fun.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I definitely this is an old Venom Tusk as well, but of course he got the remodel. And why I say he's the old one because I still have locked skills on him. So he's pre what is it? Lands update. But anyway, or I should say pre Titans update because there was the Titans update that changed all that. But besides from all that, cool thing about with Venom Tusk, showing off Venom Tusk and talking about him, because he is going to be one of the four-star Titans apparently available in this new event that starts tomorrow, as laid out by.
Wait a minute, whoa! Did you say four-star Titans?
Yes, I said four-star Titans. This is all laid out by The Hague. The Hague laid this all out for everybody to know about. So, four-star Titans. And that's the thing. I have a theory, okay? I have a theory.
Okay, here comes the Zalon theory.
Here comes the Zalon theory. Now, people like Agre, get your notebook.
Dude,
Get your notebooks out, Agre.
We should make that a regular segment. We could call it Game Theory with the Zalon.
Yes. That's right. Now, here it is. My theory is that the four-star Titans that will be available will be Venom Tusk, as stated, Snowgore, and where is he? There he is. Flamehide. Those will be the three.
So all the boars.
And then the fourth four-star available will be the new boar that they reveal tomorrow in the event.
A new boar Titan.
That is my guess.
Could it be Stone Snout?
It could be Stone Snout, and if it is, it's unofficially, because I don't think they're gonna still recognize it, but it'll be unofficially dedicated to Agre, DOT's favorite Aussie, or DOT's favorite, DOT's favorite Aussie. That's what I always said before. Yeah, that's right.
Titan's favorite Aussie. Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So Gray said if we get a Ragnar Hog boar Titan, we should name him Stone Snout like months and months and months ago, and so regardless of what his name is, he will always be known as Stone Snout.
Stone Snout. Yes, I see. Awesome. So that's my theory for this event that starts tomorrow. So we'll see what happens though.
All right, we'll see.
But also too, there was a question that was asked during the stream regarding this event. Asked to the Hague about is there going to be bonus souls coming from the pigs? The Hague said the event is special and they don't want to spoil it. Then Matt said about there's other elements to the pigs that are missing. So that's where I came to the conclusion that there's a new pig. There's a new pig. I general deduction from a whole bunch of hints. But, you know, that's just my breakdown. But
interesting.
You know. All right.
Well, we will find out tomorrow, I guess, right?
Yes, we will find out tomorrow. We will. But
and it is an individual event. It's not an alliance-based event, so it is an individual-based event, and which is interesting because where are those 4 going to be? Are they going to all be in the individual chain, or is it going to be 1 for the individual and then 3 for wherever you place? You know, or is it going to be all 4? Usually the the one that's the prize for finishing the event is also the prize for the top 1 through 5 spot, or 1 through 10, and then you have maybe another one down through 50 or 100, but possibly all 4 of them in the top 500. It'll be interesting to see how they do that.
Yes, it would be. I was also going to mention too that they had the Drawn of Titans this time around for this stream. We had the Hague, who did the first one, which was an easy Manfred. It was pretty easy. And then the second one was from Sid. He drew a very detailed yard dog, which AKA Jar Dog, as everyone else I guess calls him, but still Yard Dog to us.
Yep.
So
he's always Yard Dog. I don't even know how to spell his real name. Jarl Dog, right? Jarl Dag?
Something like that, yeah. There goes the comment section, Bo. All right. Well, anyway, so let's see. We already said that about this was the largest live stream ever, right? Correct? We mentioned that in the beginning already.
Yeah, they're more. Well, I don't think we mentioned it, but they did have more viewers this time around. I think people were hoping they might see a sneak peek of the new update, but that's at this point that is not until next week.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're set to release our sneak peek stuff on the 23rd. We haven't gotten a time yet when we can actually do that. It's not going to be, as soon as the clock strikes midnight on the 23rd. It's not going to be then. It'll be later on in the day, whenever we're given the go-ahead, we're going to drop those videos just as soon as possible. So.
Exactly. Well, I'm pretty excited about being able to do that because it stinks to be able to have to hold too long. It's very exciting. So it's going to be.
I'm just glad you were in there too, because imagine not being able to talk about this stuff to anyone.
Yeah, you would pretty much go crazy. I could,
pretty much.
But so with the battles this time around, we had Matt, and the Hague and Dom all. Matt was at 5. The guest was at 4, and Dom was at 7. So it was looking pretty Dom heavy as these weeks have been progressing. But Matt won this time because he only lost 6. The Hague lost 7, and Dom lost everything. So that was quite the downer for Dom. But he's still leading it out though. He's still doing great. I'm still hashtag Team Dom every time because the art department is still my favorite department. So they're all giving each other high fives right now. They're like, oh, we're the favorite, woo,
Yeah, they do a good job. That is for sure.
Yeah. So, also the thing is with some of the reveals that happened with the live stream, we did have someone asked about a relic that boosts Titan XP. Matt said that it's been talked about before, but it's probably not going to be anytime soon. So that's
that's been talked about within the community for quite a while. One of the things that they could do is on these bottles of light relics is have a second skill on the bottle of light, and this come from Drumadiddle, who's in our non-toxic alliance. Have a second skill on the bottle of light that actually gives you bonus XP for your Titan. That way, you don't feel so bad about pulling a bunch of 1-star event relics, because you still get some extra XP for your Titan. And most of the time, I'm grinding with a lower level Titan in these events that have like a special bonus for a certain Titan.
I like that idea.
Because
especially if you're spending money, if you're spending money on this stuff,
double XP.
Yeah. If you're spending money on these relics, it makes sense. That makes sense. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be something that they could do, without too much, without too much trouble, and I know everyone would enjoy that.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you're absolutely right. Let's see, what else? They did talk about next week's live stream should be talking about the next big thing, which is the new feature, as that also known as. They said they even said that they have heard talks in line chat already about the new feature. So unfortunately, it sounds like some of the words gotten out already about some of the new feature. But
a little bit. I've seen the talk in the line in the different line groups. Not all of them, but the ones I've seen are kind of like how the game you play where you whisper something to somebody and they whisper it, and then by the time it gets around the room, it's totally different.
Yep.
So the info that's out there is kind of like that. It's like third or fourth hand information, and of course, it's not 100% correct, and some of it might be close and kind of thing. So it's only another week, guys. It'll be fine.
Yeah. So, but let's see. Anything else that we didn't cover? Oh yeah, the daily rewards are not fully rolled out yet. Oh, some bad news on daily rewards actually. Let me show that.
What's that?
Daily rewards. I missed out on. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6 days of play. So I am.
Yeah. Oh man, you missed all those rewards too. That's right. See, people think we do this for free, but it actually costs us some stuff to do this, because you missed out on all your daily gems. Missing out on your daily rewards. You didn't get your alliance reward for doing, for placing top 50 in the event. So
and I could have.
That's the kind of guy Zalon is. Sacrificing his stuff for the community, right?
That's right. That's right. Which means every video that I post should have hundreds of likes. No, no. That's right.
No.
But I do promise that I will have a decent amount of videos. I think I'll have anywhere between 4 and 6 videos that I'm going to release. So we'll see. It'll be anywhere in between. Right. It could be a max of 6, but a minimum of 4. But each video will at least have probably about 15-20 minutes of coverage. So never fear. There is plenty of stuff to watch and look at when we're able to show about this new feature. So.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think I probably have between 5 and 6 hours of just raw footage that's getting edited down. So, we played it quite a lot actually, which is why we haven't done much or at least I haven't done much in the real game, because I've been busy playing the playtest, which I officially uninstalled the playtest today. So,
well, yeah, I had to too, just so I could be able to play my regular game.
Yep.
I don't even know why I put him on there, but whatever. All right. So, anything else? Anything about non-toxic that you want to talk about? Because obviously you still had one of your accounts in. So.
Yeah, no. So there's well, I will tell you this. The NT Dragons is the newest non-toxic alliance, and it's looking like they're in Champion League, and they're going to get promoted this week. So Kivik, KZIK, is the leader over there, and he's looking for some good players. That's going to be like, somewhere around 600K VP minimum, and they're probably going to live in Master League. And it's just, they're going to be competitive, but they're not a Legend League competitive alliance. So if anyone's looking for a home, message Kivik, KZIK, and NT Dragons, and he can get you in. Other than that, Non-Toxic and NT Rogue Squad are still in Legend League. I think Rogue Squad was 5th last time I checked. I don't know where you guys are because we're on different servers.
Yeah.
And I'm on that. We're on a short server this week. So we've only got like 35 alliances.
We're in 6th place right now.
Okay. So
out of 49 alliances.
Yeah, so you guys got a regular server. And then, Paladins is still there, NT Paladins, and that's the alliance that's set up specifically for upgrades. They're down in Elite League where the resources are plentiful and the garrison attacks are few.
Yes.
That's so that's kind of an internal alliance that our guys go to if they want to get some upgrades done quickly. And that's about it. That's all I got. I got nothing.
All right. Well, then, Non-Toxic is shaping up to be, like I said, it looks like about 6th place. I mean, might be able to go over 5th place, but we'll see for the week. But I haven't really been around, so unfortunately to say my VP isn't the highest, but 36,000. But I just got that today. All my lands disintegrated because they all were at 1, but nobody wanted to cap them. So I got a ton of VP from that. But
well, there you go.
Yeah. Besides,
at least you got something.
Yeah, I got like 30K VP from that. But anyway, so we're at 43 of 50. So yeah, of course, right now, if there is I know there's probably people looking for an alliance if they are interested. Non-toxic. Normally, we promote from within. So anybody in non-toxic that wants to come up and fight in Legend League, it's always it's always not a problem. But also too, if on the weekends or even now, if you can show that you have over 1.5 million VP right now currently, that's fine. If you can show that and prove that inside your profile, which it can be easily viewed whenever anybody messages me, we can bring you directly into the alliance. Although you have to be part of Band, so you do have to download the Band app and join in and do that as well. That is a requirement. We don't just allow people.
Yeah, and let's mention the Band app for a minute, guys. You don't have to be part of Non-Toxic to join us on Band.
Mm-hmm.
You can just point your browser to band.us/@non-toxic-gamers and chat with us there on the public Band. And then if you actually do join one of the Non-Toxic alliances, we have a secret band that we'll send you an invite to, and that's where all the alliance members are. And then, of course, the other side of that coin is if you leave the Non-Toxic alliance, we're going to kick you out of the alliance band, but you still stay in the public band.
Oh, of course, yeah. Nobody gets booted out of the public band unless you go against the non-toxic rules or regulations of how to act on the actual band.
which are very simple. No profanity, no bullying, be respectful, just that type of thing.
Typically like playground rules,
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where if you wouldn't say it to your grandmother, don't say it in in band,
Yeah, there you go.
kind of thing. You know, so yeah, so come join us there. Lots of we have over 900 people in the non-toxic gamers band across a whole bunch of different games that we play, and they're all, you know, so not all 900 are Dawn of Titans players. There's, you know, in fact, the vast majority of that 900 people are not Dawn of Titans players.
Yes.
So there's a whole bunch of other stuff going on there.
Exactly. There's, I mean, I use Band for all the games I play. You know, so not just Dawn of Titans. Even for me, I'm in other chats myself for other games that I play. So.
Yeah, and you Alliance leaders that are using Line because everybody else uses Line. Well, everybody else uses Line because everybody else uses Line, but that doesn't mean that Line is actually the best thing. What I've found, Line is great for person-to-person communication, but when you're doing an alliance, you want an application that is designed for managing groups, and that is what Band is designed for. It's designed for managing groups of people. And so you can check it out. Maybe adopt Band for your alliance. We've enjoyed it, making, you know, there's a calendar there. You can set events. You can do polls. You can have voting. You can do all, you know, multiple albums, multiple chat rooms.
Oh, and there's no spamming. You know, nobody spams anything. I've heard so many people complain that line chats are filled with people that just spam stuff all the time.
Well, yeah, that is true. And the other thing that Line has that I don't is when you have groups in Line, anyone can kick someone from a group. There's no admin functions. In Band, there's a band administrator and there's co-admins, and you can set permissions so that, you know, just because somebody gets upset at somebody else, they can't kick them out of the group. It's actually an admin that has to be, you know, that has to remove them. So the administrative side of things is a whole lot more versatile. And you know, it's part of the reason why we use Band, because it's just a superior, you know, superior for what we're doing. Line's great for certain things, but for what we're doing, Band is better for us.
Oh yeah, most definitely. All right, well, we're gonna be wrapping this one up. So what are we hoping to expect on next week's Dev live stream?
Well, I'm hoping on next week's Dev live stream that we see them showing the new feature.
Yep.
Because that means that we'll be able to show our stuff too, right?
And so, with that said, in the meantime, we will be. I'm planning on, since I'm back in the game, with tomorrow's individual event. I do plan on going live tomorrow for the new individual event just to check it out. Besides from that, though, too, expect me to be doing my regular routine. Up until obviously the time of the new feature, because then I'll have a ton of pre-record. So, and that's not a bad thing, because it just so happens to be over the U.S. holiday of Thanksgiving. So not bad.
Yep, that's very true.
So, all right. So for all the non-toxic gamers, I am Zalon,
and I am Bo,
and we are signing off.